today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, McClure. And right away, he lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Meanwhile, Lance's throw brought in by Bellinger. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
Shotgun now for Lance.
And that'll be incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
And Lance going to throw.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Chris Olave
from 6 yards away.
And the 49ers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But
into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
They complete it to Hill.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
They'll roll him out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Parks. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Gets by him at the 25. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. McCaffrey running up the middle. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Lance to throw it.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2. Got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Off the bootleg, McClure.
Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. McClure. Throwing left side, it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. McClure over the middle, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On 1st down, Eubanks. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Diablos have cut it back within a score.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey to the 43, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Dancing to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Lance now on 1st down. Olave holds it in. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
It's a a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Lance. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. On 3rd down, Eubanks, and he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, what a move.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, Lance. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have the 49ers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 57 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. And Lance now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Lance looking to throw it. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Daniel Bellinger from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have regained the lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Eubanks. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. McClure. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McClure. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, McClure. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So they bring out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 7 yards there and a first down. On play action, Lance. And that is incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we come upon halftime. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Finding room at midfield. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing now is Lance. This one taken in by Olave. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. Olave over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. This is Ellington. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Lance going to try to throw for this. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Eubanks to about the 40-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. To throw on 3rd down. McLaurin. And that is incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass,
defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Again, they run with Ellington. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
From midfield, here's Lance.
Ellington has it, middle of the field.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On first down, Lance.
On target over the middle to Hill.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Now Ellington trying to run inside, but nothing there.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Ellington. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Now Lance. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they were moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
Lance now on first down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Lance's throw caught by Olave. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And they run the option on 2nd down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Operating from the gun. Lance. Caught. It's Ellington. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
Throwing on first down. McClure. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. McClure. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Eubanks. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Here's where this crowd can really help make things difficult. It's 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Eubanks. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Following the fumble recovery. Lance escaping the pressure right. The pass caught by Olave. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing on first down is Lance. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Lance. He's airing it out for Williams. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. McClure firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. McClure. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chandler Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. To throw on 2nd down. McClure. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. McClure.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the ground, Ellington. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee.
$14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit. Today,
the calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. White's numbers from a week ago. 20 carries, 101 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Yeah, this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he completes this to Russell Gage.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Second and 2.
Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Back to throw again.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
They run straight ahead here with White. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They stay on the ground with White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Rachaad White, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Matt Ioannidis. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Looking to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on 1st down. Gibbs. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. On play action, they'll throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now back to the ground game with White. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. He finds his man, complete. It's Palmer. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. First down, here's White. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He finds his man, complete. That's Palmer. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now Brett Maher for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Maher is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 22. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, he'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That pass caught, it's Williams.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as they have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out. Now a hit and a loose football. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, a run from White. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Flushed out right.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
He and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Able to get away. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play.
So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down now, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. On 3rd down, Gibbs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He completes it right side to White. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
This one taken in by Otten.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this out past the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs.
Down to the 22-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs, and he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack. That is caught inside the 5. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now at Ford Field. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. On the draw, here's White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Bucs on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Otten. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, Picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's caught. This is White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second and 6.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Back to throw again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Pass interference.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like when I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They'll look to throw here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
On first down, Gibbs.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
On 3rd down, Gibbs.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Gibbs, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll run on first down. Gibbs, and he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. It's Gibbs, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Detroit, they're into the win column for the third time this year as they get the victory here. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew...